Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here in the lovely World of Raccoons with me, Vanillaraccoon. Heyo! And I want to start this episode off by stating that we are in the new snapshot, which happens to be 17W13B. Now, this snapshot primarily focuses on bug fixes, but it also adds a new variant to the parrot. However, considering the fact that we have not found a jungle yet within this lovely world, we're not going to really worry about that right now. But one of the bugs that I had noticed yesterday when recording the previous episode of this Let's Play series was that the idly spinning book on top of the enchantment table was missing, but as you can tell, it is here, and at least for now, hopefully. So what are we going to be doing in this episode? Well, I would like to take care of a few minor things. I want this episode to be rather chill and relax. I don't want to do a whole lot of new projects or start any new projects in this episode because it is Friday. And before I go any farther, I would like to wish you all a happy weekend, and hopefully you're able to get your build on in Minecraft. And if you do, then as always, feel free to tweet me any screenshots, or if you're already a member of my Discord server, link for that down in the description section, then feel free to share it over there so then other peeps within our amazing community and yours truly can see it, comment on it, and maybe even take inspiration for it. But what I want to do right now is I just want to establish a mob softener, which is something that was suggested in the comments of the previous episode, and after doing some research I found a rather sleek and simple design that doesn't take up a lot of space. So I think I'm going to go ahead and grab my redstone resources that I'm going to need for it, and then when I bring it back we'll put it together on camera. Alright, so I have the proper redstone components needed to make this simple mob softener, but let's just go ahead and swap our perspective by 180 degrees so we can take a look at the space that we're going to be building this within. This is only going to be taking up 2 blocks going across, 3 blocks going back, and then right here in the far back left corner it's going to go 1 block into the ground. So let's go ahead and undo theater mode, and let's just get rid of the cobblestone blocks for the moment and gather up the resources that we're going to need and throw them down on the bars. So for starters, all we're going to do is, hold on a second peeps, bear with me. Alright, so all we're going to do is we're going to place down a single block, and then on this face we're going to place a button down so that way we have complete access to it, and then right behind it we're going to set down a redstone repeater, set it to only 4 ticks, and then in this hole in the ground we're going to place a sticky piston. You can use a block of your choice, but in this particular case I'm going to use a netherrack only because it was the first thing I saw when gathering a random block that I would need for this. Now right here we're going to take another redstone repeater, but we're only going to set it down to 2 ticks. And then right in front of it we're going to place another block, and then we're going to take our dispenser. Oh, before I even forget, we're going to have to place a redstone torch on top of this block with a button on the side of it. Don't forget to do that, peeps. That's very, very important to not forget that. I found out the fun way. Cough, cough. So then right here on the block that we just set down, we're going to throw down our dispenser, and then within it is where we're going to place our bucket full of lava. And now let's just go ahead and fill in the walls, so that way then we don't have to worry about cleaning up after ourselves once we've done this. And then let's go ahead and grab our bucket full of water, throw it down on the bar just in case this test doesn't go right, and it works. So now that we have this established, I think what I'm going to do is gather up the resources that I have scattered around down here, and then we'll proceed for the next objective that I want to take care of in this episode. So I'll be right back with ya. Goodbye. Well, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name, but alas, I've found my way to a desert temple. And with that being said, we're obviously going to be raiding this desert temple. Now, before we actually make our way, is this supposed to be a well? Oh, that's pretty cool. We have a water well right beside, or maybe even interfused with the temple that we have right here. So I want to just go ahead and scope out the surrounding area of this desert temple. However, it seems like some time has passed and it is pretty much buried within the sand. So let's just go ahead and, hey buddy, where are you going, dude? We just got here. Why do you want to leave so soon? Okay, so now that we have our horse with no name tied up right here, he totally wants to be tied up. It's not against his will. I'm just going to go ahead and begin to place down some torches just like this so we have some lighting going on. And, oh, just be careful that we don't fall in the middle here, because if I remember correctly, there is a pressure plate right down yonder. And just so then we have another way to get out of here, let's just continue to place down torches like this, and yeah, this is gonna work out for us. So now we can just place torches down right here in between the pillars that we have. Let me just go ahead and grab my carrots and have a bite or two. That way I don't have to worry about going hungry. Now, oh, this is gonna be fun. Let's actually remove this torch right here, and let's just carefully make our way down, because like I said, there is going to be a pressure plate and I don't want to trigger it, because right beneath it is going to be TNT. Now, the reason why I want to go ahead and raid this desert temple is because off camera I found it and I thought to myself, you know what, I could either raid it during a live stream or just get it done and over with during a let's play. And I thought, well, you know what, during a live stream I want to keep things fairly entertaining for you all. Ooh, hello there, golden apple. Ooh, hello, emerald. And we got some gunpowder that could always be useful. Oh, I really like the fact that we found that golden apple. That's gonna make curing zombie villagers much easier for us. Oh, and there's another one too. Okay, and do we have any more good stuff inside of here? Not the most. Oh, we got horse armor, so our horse with no name won't have to feel so exposed, shall we say. But it looks like that's gonna be it. So I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna finish up raiding this temple by digging up the TNT just beneath the 3x3 block space that we have right here. But I wanted to get this done and over with during a Minecraft Let's Play, just so then in the event that I were to record something chill and relaxing, such as what we're doing right here, then I won't have to worry about then I won't have to worry about doing this during a live stream and not providing the most entertaining of things to watch in a live stream. Because at least in my opinion, live streams are meant to be, you know, get stuff done that you wouldn't be able to do so quickly on camera, but it's also a place where you want to keep things relatively interesting, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So how about we just go ahead and do this? And I want to try and leave this as intact as I can. However, I think I'm going to have to place this down right there. And yeah, there we go. I keep forgetting that with this resource pack, there's a little variation to the sandstone. So sometimes it may look like smooth sandstone, but it's not. It's actually sandstone in itself. And let's just finish tapering this off so that way we can pretend that we've never been here, but because we have torches placed down, hello there, little bunny, we obviously know that we've been here. So now that we have the desert temple fully raided, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my dear old horse with no name, and I'm gonna return to the fantasy themed village that we're working on. So I'll see you guys once we make it back home. So as you can tell in my inventory, we have a hefty amount of sugarcane and a decent supply of rotten flesh, and that is for one very good reason, and that is we're going to be trading it up with, for starters, Remy, so then we can hopefully gather. Oh wow, okay then, dude, really? You just gonna be like that as soon as I begin recording? Alright, I'll be back to see you in a moment. I'll be back to deal with you, Remy. But let's just go ahead over here into the butcher shop. And I think this is probably gonna be the next structure that I actually transform. So, ooh, actually, I should have enough emeralds to finish this up. So as you can tell, also in my inventory, I have 13 ender pearls along with 16 blaze powder. And if you just heard my dog in the background, I apologize. She has a little bit of a tummy ache and she would not calm down at all unless she had her way and was able to sit beside me as I finish up recording this episode. So now that we actually have 16 ender pearls along with 16 blaze powder, I don't think I have to go and visit Remy again. But let's just go ahead and craft up our Eye of Ender, or should I say 16 Eyes of Enders. Now, I know right now at least this world is still young and I still have a few other things to accomplish before I theoretically am ready to go into the end, but I miss having shulker boxes because they are the ultimate portable storage system that I could have on me, and then once I have the proper resources to then craft up a ender chest, I can then go ahead and in theory have anything and everything that I may need at all for any situation in Minecraft right with me, so I could just store these shulker boxes inside the ender chest, and then so long as I have an ender chest on my person, I can go ahead and, like I said, be prepared for anything and everything. But I think that's gonna do it for this episode, peeps. Before we go though, I would like to take the time to just briefly chat with you all about something that I've been meaning to, and that is, not only am I recording these Let's Plays for entertainment purposes and also because I enjoy doing so, but also I want to begin to encourage you guys to get your build on, whether it's by watching any of my Minecraft Let's Build or Minecraft tutorial videos and then recreating what I do in those videos in your own single player world or on a server that you do so. I want you guys to this weekend take some time to sit down, just think about something that you would like to build in Minecraft, or maybe even look around IRL and find something that looks like a bit of a challenge for you to recreate in Minecraft. If not to a near exact replica, then at least build something that you could say then is inspired by something that you had seen IRL. So, with that all being said, if you do accept this weekend challenge from yours truly, then feel free to take any screenshots, send them to me over on Twitter, but also, if you haven't done so already and you're on Discord, then I invite you to come join the World of Raccoons Discord server. Link for it is in the description section, as always. But with that being said, if you enjoyed this episode, then leave a like, but also if you're new to the channel, then I invite you to check out the rest of it. But don't forget to turn on notifications when subscribing, that way you will then be notified when future Minecraft and other gameplay content is uploaded from yours truly, Vanillaraccoon. But I'd like to wish you all a happy weekend, and peace out.